Robert Sarver's rise from a young banker with big dreams to a billionaire sports owner is a story of ambition, risk, and controversy that spans decades. He launched his own bank in his 20s, defying expectations, built a real estate empire from the ground up, and eventually took over the Phoenix Suns basketball franchise. Sarver's aggressive, value-driven strategy made him wealthy, but also drew sharp criticism. His journey is both a blueprint for financial success and relentless ambition, and a cautionary tale about the costs of power, influence, and reputation. By the end, you'll see how Sarver's bold moves shaped not just his fortune, but also his lasting legacy. At just 23 years old, Robert Sarver made a bold move that would set the tone for his entire career. He founded the National Bank of Arizona. In an industry dominated by seasoned veterans, Sarver's youth was both a challenge and an advantage, fueling his drive to prove himself. With a sharp mind for numbers and a relentless work ethic, he quickly established himself as a financial prodigy, earning respect from peers and competitors alike. Under his leadership, the bank grew from a small local operation into a respected institution, known for its innovative approach and customer-focused service. After years of steady growth and smart management, Sarver orchestrated a lucrative sale to Zions Bank Corporation in 1994, securing a major profit and making headlines in the financial world. This windfall didn't just mark a personal victory, it became the launchpad for his next ambitious venture, real estate investment and development. Even before the bank sale, Sarver was already thinking ahead. He co-founded Southwest Value Partners, a firm focused on identifying and acquiring undervalued commercial properties across the Southwest. But Sarver wasn't content to simply buy and hold. He took an active role in developing, renovating, and improving these assets, transforming overlooked properties into high-value investments. The firm's rapid success and impressive returns quickly cemented Sarver's reputation as a sharp dealmaker and a visionary in both banking and real estate. Through these early ventures, Sarver learned how to spot hidden opportunities, build value from the ground up, and, perhaps most importantly, know exactly when to cash out. His knack for timing and negotiation became his signature, setting him apart in competitive industries. These banking and real estate wins didn't just build his fortune, they set the stage for his next big leap, entering the world of professional sports ownership. Long before he ever set foot courtside, Sarver was already mastering the art of the deal, laying the groundwork for a legacy that would extend far beyond finance and real estate. In 2004, Robert Sarver made headlines when he led a group of investors to purchase the Phoenix Suns for a then-record $401 million. This bold move instantly positioned him as a major figure in the NBA, signaling a new era for the franchise and the city of Phoenix. Sarver's arrival brought a wave of excitement and anticipation, as fans and analysts wondered how his leadership would shape the team's future. Not content with just one team, Sarver soon expanded his reach by acquiring the WNBA's Phoenix Mercury, further cementing his influence in professional basketball and showing a commitment to both men's and women's sports in Arizona. As an owner, Sarver was known for being hands-on, frequently seen courtside, engaging with coaches, players, and staff, and making his presence felt in nearly every aspect of the organization. During his tenure, the Suns experienced exhilarating highs, such as the electrifying Steve Nash era, which brought fast-paced basketball and playoff runs, and the unforgettable journey to the 2021 NBA Finals. Yet, there were also periods of disappointment, with missed opportunities and frustrated fans. Sarver invested heavily in modernizing the team's facilities and rebranding efforts, helping to increase the value and visibility of both the Suns and Mercury, and leaving a lasting mark on the local sports landscape. However, his leadership style was often criticized. Some accused him of meddling in basketball decisions and prioritizing cost-cutting over long-term success, leading to tension within the organization and among fans. Sarver's time as owner was anything but quiet, marked by dramatic moments on and off the court, headline-grabbing controversies, and a constant spotlight from the media. For nearly 2 decades, Sarver's decisions, both celebrated and criticized, shaped the direction of the Suns and Mercury, influencing their culture, roster moves, and reputation in the league. Ultimately, his ownership would end as dramatically as it began, closing a significant chapter in Phoenix basketball history and leaving a legacy that will be debated for years to come. Sarver's $401 million bet on the Suns paid off spectacularly. By 2022, the franchise was valued at $1.80 billion, over 4 times his original investment. Despite criticism, he ran the team as a disciplined, profitable business. In 2023, amid controversy, Sarver sold the Suns and Mercury for a record $4 billion. The nearly tenfold return was one of the most lucrative deals in sports history. This sale cemented his reputation as a master of buying low, building value, and selling high. Sarver's financial legacy in sports is undeniable. His disciplined approach turned risk into extraordinary reward. Sarver's business playbook is straightforward but powerful. Buy undervalued assets, invest time and resources to improve them, and then sell when the market is at its peak. This approach, while simple in theory, requires a sharp eye for opportunity and the discipline to act decisively when others hesitate. Sarver's strategy is about more than just numbers. It's about vision, timing, and the courage to take calculated risks. He didn't just dabble, he started his own bank from the ground up, built a real estate portfolio by identifying properties others overlooked, and took on the challenge of transforming the Phoenix Suns. In every venture, Sarver's talent was spotting hidden value where others saw obstacles or missed potential. Sarver was never a passive investor. He rolled up his sleeves, got involved in the details, and made sure every asset was upgraded and every opportunity maximized. His hands-on approach meant he was always looking for ways to improve, whether it was renovating a property or restructuring a business. His timing was impeccable. He knew exactly when to exit, selling both his bank and the Suns at moments when the market was at its highest, locking in impressive returns and proving the value of patience and strategic thinking. The lesson here is clear. Do your homework, add real value to what you own, and always have an exit plan. Success isn't just about buying low and selling high, it's about the work you put in between. Sarver's disciplined, hands-on approach is a model for building wealth that anyone can learn from. He showed that being deeply involved and making smart, informed decisions can set you apart in any industry. But his story also highlights the risks. Being too aggressive or emotionally detached can backfire. The pressure of high-stakes deals and the temptation to chase bigger wins can lead to costly mistakes if you're not careful. In business, timing and strategy are everything. Knowing when to act, when to hold, and when to walk away can make all the difference between success and failure. Sarver's career was upended by scandal. In 2021, ESPN exposed allegations of racism and misogyny within the Suns organization, many aimed at Sarver. An NBA investigation confirmed serious misconduct, including racist language and sexist behavior. The league suspended and fined him, but public outrage grew. Sponsors and players demanded change, pressure mounted from all sides. In September 2022, Sarver announced he would sell the Suns and Mercury. The forced exit was a stark reminder. Financial success can't shield leaders from the consequences of toxic culture. Sarver's downfall became a lesson in the limits of power. After leaving the NBA, Sarver returned to real estate, founding 3 Edgewood in 2023. He's now buying distressed office buildings in major cities, betting on a market rebound. Sarver's strategy remains the same: buy low, invest in upgrades, and build value. His Chicago purchase in 2024 exemplifies this approach. Even after controversy, his business instincts are sharp. Sarver's story is both inspiration and warning. Ambition and strategy can build fortunes, but ethics and culture matter just as much. True success means more than money. It's about leadership and integrity. Sarver's legacy is a complex lesson for anyone chasing big dreams.